All right, it is that time again. As you can see, ERLC update has just been released. And it's exciting too. It's an exciting update. So we're going to hop into a server. And I'm just going to show you guys kind of what was added in and why I think it's such a cool feature. And honestly, it blows me away every single time I see something like this added into the game. And I'm sure you're all wondering, or you already know because I would have put it in the title and the thumbnail. But AI EMS update. How cool is that? Okay, let me just hop into my recording server real quick. So, the extent of this update, okay, let me basically just show you real quick what this is actually going to be, what this is basically going to be for private servers and public servers to a certain extent as well. But basically kind of why this was added in and sort of along the lines of like, you know, what's kind of the point of this? What's kind of the idea behind this sort of update. Now, I'm going to quickly go to that call that just popped up there, and I'll show you guys kind of what the extent of this update is. So as you can see right here, there is someone who has gone ahead and fallen over, but this person isn't actually a player. So if I quickly just go in here, you can go in here, you'll be able to see a monitor right here. So basically what this does is it kind of monitors, you know, how they are doing. So you can see right here, it's so cool. Look at that. So it says, click the yellow dots on an NPC patient. And it doesn't quite have any yellow dots, but here you can see right there, you can see that armband went on. You just click on the patient and it quote unquote kind of monitors them. So it's AI basically that, you know, you have to treat. And as you can see, this is the GUI that pops up right here. So you click check vitals, place a monitor bag near the patient and attach it to the patient. Oh, there we go, right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, I got it to work. So you need to be pretty close. You need to place it really close to them, but that's no big deal. But right here, you can see heart rate, oxygen levels, breathing rate, and, you know, the blood pressure. It kind of gives you an understanding of what each one is. So you can hit inspect patient, which, oh, this is so cool. Oh, my God. How cool is that? Oh, my God. Sorry, I'm nerding out right now because this is, like, such a cool thing. So it says here their symptoms are a broken leg, so you have the ability to see here. So you can splint the leg and then transport them. So let's go ahead and perform the treatment where we splint their leg. So they have a broken leg. So we're going to splint them, okay? And we're going to go ahead and then transport them. So we can go, here we go. So treatment complete. The patient has responded positively to the performed treatment. Get them to the hospital ASAP. Okay, so we go to the back of our ambulance here. I guess not so much the back of it, but here. And then we go ahead and grab ourselves a backboard here. Okay, there we go. Server shut down for some performance reasons, but this is actually a pretty good way to, you know, basically for me to show you guys this again for a second time. You grab the monitor. Okay, you get the monitor. You place it down right next to the patient right here, pretty close to them so that you actually have the ability to see. All right, so once you place down your monitor, okay, you place it right next to them so that it's close to them. You click the yellow dots, and then you go ahead and check the treat. So you can see, again, their heart rate, their breathing rate, their blood pressure, etc. You go ahead and inspect them. That animation is so cool. I'll never get over that, honestly. But it says here that it's a stroke, so I'm assuming that's what'll come up when it says here. Facial dropping. Yeah, okay, cannot move left side, facial dropping, so it is a stroke. We need to get them. We need to give them oxygen and then transport them. So we perform our treatment. Go ahead and give them oxygen as well. This dude is doing CPR. He's not dead. He's having a stroke. Treatment complete. Responded positively. So we go ahead and we go over here. We grab our stretcher. Okay, we grab our stretcher. We go over here. And then we get the actual patient on here on the stretcher. Okay, we put him on the stretcher, and then we move over, put him in the back of the stretcher, put him in. All right, let's get him transported. So, oh my God, there's so many people around me now. Okay, so once you've got them on the stretcher and in the back of the ambulance, you've treated them, you've looked at all their symptoms and stuff like that, and you've been able to, you know, help them out and all that kind of thing. You go ahead, you go over here. I'm being teleported to by all of my staff members. What a enjoyable experience. You go over here, all right, okay, and then there we go. So, and then what we do is we pull out our stretcher again, and I'm not 100% sure how we do this, so listen to the car engine sounds. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. My audio's not on. Is there a way to get them out, or is it just a case of, like, bringing them here? You're transporting a patient, parking the emergency lane at the back of the hospital to drop them off. Now, is there a certain specific place that you need to be? Oh, yeah, there we go. So you do. You just need to be in a specific place so you can drop them off. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you don't actually have to grab them out of the back once you bring them here. But the actual treatments... Gee, look how many ambulances are around me right now. Okay, so it says to listen... He said to listen to the engine sound. So I'm going to quickly do that as well. Okay, so if I turn up my desktop audio here so you're able to listen to, let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is cool. They've updated the that is so cool. Okay. So they updated the engine sounds, which is good because for so dang long I've hated the engine sound, but I mean that is amazing. Okay, so we have the updated engine sound now, which is super cool. Okay, amazing. I'm turning off my desktop audio. That's way too loud. Okay. So there are other things that have been added in as well, which I'll point out. Which, you know, are just on the devlog, so I nothing major other than, like, you know, this update here. Or this part of the update anyways. So there's so many people in here, oh my god. So one of the things that got added in is in private servers, you can now ban vehicles from being used as the owner or co-owner of a private server with the roleplay pack. You can now blacklist vehicles from any team spawned from being spawned. So you can, like, basically ban vehicles. For a lot of the time, a lot of roleplay communities will have, you know, like, banned vehicles you can't use. You won't be allowed to use exotic vehicles. And it's the same for my recording team. Police aren't allowed to use exotic vehicles while they're roleplaying and stuff like that. So now you have actually got the ability to ban them, which is really cool. That's good for a lot of private roleplay communities or roleplay communities in general. So that's super cool. Now, up here on your animation list, you'll be able to see the CPR animation. So you were able to go down and do something like that, which is super cool. So... as you can see, yeah, so that's good. I had to kick them so that they weren't just crowding me the whole time while I'm trying to explain to you what the update is. Another thing that got added in, since it's coming up to Easter, you have the Easter event right here. An Easter egg hunt will begin in 54 minutes. You must be on the civilian team to participate in this event for a reward. Now, I'm assuming it'll be similar to what it was last year with the license plate and cash bonus once you complete it, but the Easter egg, you know, kind of vibe is super cool. I love doing that kind of thing in games. I love it when they have events for each holiday. That's really cool. So that's always something that's nice to see as well. And then another thing that's also been added in is Mafia weapon color. If you own the Unlawful Upgrades Game Pass, you can now change the weapon color of your Mafia members. So if you have a weapon on the Mafia team, as you can see, Sierra is pointing it right here, you can change the color of it. So that one there is blue, which is actually kind of cool. I gotta say, that's pretty sick. It's like having a whole bunch of custom weapons, which is super dope. So you can do that now as well. But the main aspect of this update was, you know, the AI calls for EMS team. EMS has always been neglected when it comes to updates. So seeing an actual update where it allows you to actually go and respond to a call as EMS without it having to be a player, and you have the ability to roleplay it and things like that, is super sick. So that is a super exciting update to be added in. If you guys are excited about this update, you're glad that EMS finally got an update, let me know in the comment section below, because I think this is really cool. Let me know what different types of calls you've responded to already, because I'd love to know what other kinds of calls there are that you can respond to, because I've gotten a fall and a stroke, so I don't know if there are other ones like heart attacks maybe, or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you do like this update, if you do like this video, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, because I upload every single day. There will also be an upload in a couple hours, so don't miss that. And yeah, have a good day.